wants to start this drive with a pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sensed that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno for years and years and years.
There he goes! He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 37.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving on the year for him.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Nittany Lions come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. To the air on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. It's a reverse. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. He has the post and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He turns that loose down the right side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target over the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Behind the change now on 2nd and long. Lost to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Burrell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The short hands, it's Burrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Holds and fires complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Stopped at... three after the 15-yard pickup. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground with the back. runs through a tackle.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
He'll keep it himself. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Under fire. Unleashes one. Got a man in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab over the middle. It's Roberts. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Throws to the tight end. Rolls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Off the play fake. He's going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll out. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Trying to start the drive with a pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to him. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. This crowd knows when to bring it. He'll go to the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
He's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And
throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got room at the 35. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. The give is to Williams. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Wide receiver going in motion. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
when I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, the nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Right on the money. Touchdown, Nittany. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Hicks. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Roberts. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hicks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. The corners are walked up tight. On third down, he drops the throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that. It's second and 11. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. He'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Martin. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. So Penn State takes down Ohio State, a couple of blue bloods, cornerstone programs in college football, and you know both sides can't wait until they meet again. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.